rarely am I nervous to speak to a group of people. I was told by at least 4 adults in our building today, and at least 6 students told me that regardless of what I say, Isaiah Filley is going to knock my socks off when it comes to speaking. So at this point in time, I turn it over to Isaiah. Isaiah, don't worry. It only looks like there's like 800 people out there, all right? So don't be nervous at all.
Well, there is. Okay, so in the 3 years I've been here, this 8th grade class has spent 525 days in the walls of CMS. That's equal to 4,200 hours, 252,000 minutes, and 15,120,000 seconds. And that doesn't seem as long if you're in the shoes of Mr. Larkin, who measures time by a different method. For him, that translates into 105 Taco Tuesdays. In the fall of 2009, 200 frightened 6th graders entered CMS, not knowing the troubles ahead. One thing is, we all collectively sighed when we realized the lockers were too small for us to fit in. But I did worry that we had some kind of paparazzi, snapping our picture everywhere we went. Turns out it was just Mrs. Hedberg taking pictures for the yearbook. One 6th grade tragedy was the day Raymond Abraham and Mitchell Seabarth had a log fall on their heads in social studies class. Fortunately, they're okay. But come to think of it, neither of them has grown since. The final exciting thing about 6th grade is that we were able to order a la carte items. But not me, thanks to my brother Tyrell buying too many bottles of water, so my dad locked our account. On to 7th grade. We were a bit bigger, more experienced. We got to play sports against other schools, and Mrs. Hedberg's advisory won the Pennies for Patience contest the 2nd year in a row, despite multiple recounts. Psychologists say there's a common dream people have, where they go to work without getting dressed. Last year we discovered, much to his terror, that Mr. Justin Nelson frequently dreams of showing up to school without a tie on. 8th grade. We are now the kings and queens of the school. Many things happened at CMS over the last 3 years. 1 snow day, 2 teachers had babies, and we received 10 report cards. It's rumored there were even 4 sightings of Mr. Burroughs in the hallway.
Clap.
And we each took 300 standardized tests. And Grant Cookie Monster Larson made great strides toward a career in competitive eating once there was no limit on the amount of cookies you could eat in a la carte. Luckily, he doesn't have an older brother to ban his family from a la carte. And nobody's going to forget the hilarious cafeteria rap battle between Brandon Terrell and... There's nothing better than a dinner and show while eating your miniature corn dogs. Well, to sum things up, I'd like to thank the faculty and staff for putting up with us and doing an awesome job of preparing us for high school. I'd also like to thank all the parents and siblings for supporting my 8th grade classmates. And finally, I would like to thank my classmates for making the last 3 years unforgettable. Look out, high school. Here comes the class of 2016.